ケー、はいはいはい、どうもどうもどうも、こんばんは。神梨龍馬でござんすよ。ではでは、続きをやっていきましょい。よいしょ。じゃあね、マイライフじゃないわ。ロードトゥザショー。ああ、マイライフって言った方が分かりやすいよな。続きをやっていきます。で、まあ、パワーヒッターね。でやってます。で、1番、ファーストです。どうしようかな、なんか変えるかな。打ち方な、これか3個がいいんだよな。どれがいいかな。やっぱなんかバット投げしてほしいんだよな、マジで。バットの投げ、どれだっけな、なんかバット投げあったんだ。うわーって投げてほしい。うわーって。いや、そんな筋肉見せなくてもいいんだよ。なんか違う。やっぱね、なんだっけ、これか。これ。これかっけえんだよ、マジで。ちょっと待ってね。これ、ここまで上げて。これやりたい、マジで。これがね、できたら本当に嬉しいんだけど、これがね、なんか、カードでね、買えないんだよね。確か。だから今これね、だけ売ってます。ちょっと変えよう。なんか違うパフォーマンス。おっと、完成されてない。これでいいな。あ、やばい。なんか変なやつ。やべえ、これ一回ちょっとこれでいってみよう。これちょっとやりたい。どんな感じになるのか。さあ、ではスタート。ちょっとだけ進めたんだな。4番ファーストです。ではオリオールズもあんまり知らないんだよね、本当に。だからそうあんまり解説ができないっていうのがほとんどですね。
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles.
下の方に目があるな。
Ty Block, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Kozeski.
All right, this is you, let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. To first. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
ヤンキースと
Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Kazansky, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago.
強すぎる
Now here's the pitch.
強いチーム
No balls and one strike. 0-1, here's the pitch.
もうちょい早く振り込む
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Cespedes. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
これをやめるのか ギターを弾いています。こんなにホームだから許されるっぽい。
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Kazansky, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down.
Up next for Chicago, Austin Romine. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up 1st and 2nd here.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes the...
3番
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Kazansky. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim left. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
ギターの手は何なのかな
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Afternoon baseball.
知ってるチームのところに行きたいな
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Kazansky. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Waiting on it is Jimenez,
大谷さん
and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
身長でかい
Jimenez on at first, nobody out.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into 2nd on the play. In now for the O's, Ryan Kazansky. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Kazansky.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
And here's Renato Nunez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Madrigal will put this one away. Ready for another shot now. Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in, Nick Madrigal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Flares this one over toward first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Kazansky. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit out towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. Hats off to that one.
Great play that was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush. Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory.
そして3試合目出れなかったマジうわすっげえこれマジで嘘まあそうだわなはあ違ったリアクションこれバッティングケージに行こういやパワーが上げたいんだけどな乾燥してないよねあこのパワーこっちだなミート上げようミート上げて試合に臨みますまた動かなかったいやー暑くなってきましたねだんだん
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Now in the box, Ryan Kazansky. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hopped up. Adames is there. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Payoff pitch on its way. Line drive, snagged the throw over to third here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Ryan Kazansky comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he'll take it to the... Ready now, Ryan Kazansky. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Kazansky.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine. Digging in, Ryan Kazansky. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last. He certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AV.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier looks up. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
One error. They left 10 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between... Into the box now, Ryan Kazansky, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Ryan Kazansky. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Kazansky, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant... Now at the plate, Ryan Kazansky, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the flag court and gone. Ryan Kazansky has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
100本目のホームラン。いや、1年目が持ちすぎたから、ようやく。
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Now back. Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground to third. The tag gets one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
ダブルプレー。ナイスサード。グッジョブ、グッジョブ。
Ryan Kazansky will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
これ多いな。やだー。キャッチャーの顔よ。面白いな。
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on 13 hits.
3連戦。最終戦。
MLB The Show's coverage.
ここから本当にいけたら。
Stepping up now, Ryan Kazansky. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Kazansky is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front up, and plays with the big part of the field.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Kiermaier. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Kazansky, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and...
Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 8 hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good to the right. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home half. Digging in, Ryan Pizanski. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now the 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
That's popped up. Lau ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. So striding forward now, Donovan Casey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. He'll get it into second. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Ryan Pizanski will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. On to second, but it's a wide throw and the shortstop can't recover. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now at the plate, Donovan Casey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Pizanski. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Now a ball lined to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage.
And the runner back. And again a throw. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Ninth inning coming up. The O's lead this thing 11-9. 11-9 is how this one ends. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
ホームラン、ツーベース、スリーエラーでワンベース。違う意味でのサイクルヒットじゃない？一応サードまでは行ったっていう意味で。ホームラン102本。キャンパークで新しいの出てないかな。やっぱストームだな。ストームでここら辺ツリーをここだな、ここベースコマンダーじゃん。自動的に走らせたりできる。でもまああんまり走らせたくないからいいんだけどさ。ヒット214。ほら3番に入っちゃった。3番がいいんだっけ確か。日本球界だと4番が一番打つっていう風に言われてるけど、確かね、アメリカ球界では、アメリカ球界ではそっちのね3番の方が打てるやつっていう風に言われてるらしいよ。これをうる覚えだからよくわかんないんだけど、それ聞いたことある。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Ryan Kazansky is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Popped him up. Mondesi will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Striding in, Ryan Kazansky. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is in is Jorge Soler.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on. Try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Anderson Miller. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ramon Urias. This the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay, and a leap, but it's fired right over his head. Now 2 runs have scored.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circle.
待って。リプレイできるからリプレイするよ。
Now batting.
そう。来ました。打たれましたね。これの準備。どうした。ロックないのか。あった。さあ、ここで取って、取った時にはまだここね。はい。ここからセカンドに投げますが、遠くになる。で、ここで取って、こいつなぜかしら、ホームに投げればいいのに、この時点でだってもうバッターはもうサード回ってるからね。この時点でセカンド回ってる。なのになぜかしらピッチャーに投げるんだよ。確かセカンドに投げる。セカンドに投げてランニングホームランされる。うわ、どっかの横浜ベイスターズじゃないんだから。絶対もうチームプレーに出るじゃん。
First delivery to him on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Phillips looks up. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Stepping in, Michael Franco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On the line at first. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Kazansky, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Popped him up. Urias ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Standing in, Davy Grillon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Now the 2-1 pitch. First baseline. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. 8-6 the final score tonight. Kansas City took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left.
Afternoon baseball. At the plate, Ryan Kazansky, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So digging in now, Ryan Kazansky. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. Ready for another chance? Ryan Kazansky. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 count and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strike. Standing in, Ryan Kazansky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Brett Phillips will bat next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising on this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Striding in once again, Ryan Kazansky. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Ryan Kazansky.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Nicky Lopez. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. It'll be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Baltimore get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jeffrey Rodriguez gets the win on the mound, his first of the.
6打席あって1本2回ダブルプレー最悪だなこの試合。リードオフマンも大変なもんだ。次がタンパベイレイズのところに行くのか。これで大ホームランダービー。低いポイントでいいか。でね、まあ一応ね、ピッチャーの方か。これか。ピッチャー編ではこのね、ルイスビル・スラッガーの方をね、使おうかなと思っちょるんだけど、まあ、ピッチャー編ほどね、動かないからね、ほんと。グローブから。これシルバーしかないのかな。ちょっと難点なんだよな。あ、シルバーしかなかったっけ。でここをレッドにして中身もシルバー。ここちょっと赤でね変えて。ここ白かな。レッドの方が収まりはいいな。これ、あ、そっか、ラインがないからか。 これで OK。真っ白。でまあオリオールズカラーでいいんだよな、ここら辺は。ビクトリーよりもこっちにしよっかな。やっぱこっちだな。まああんまり変えないでもいいか。うん、いいな。一応キャッチャーだ。キャッチャーつけとこう。いつキャッチャーやるか分かんないけど。さっしゃっしゃっしゃっしゃ。キャッチャーとも俺仲悪っ。どうしようかな。やっぱ3番だ。ライトニングよっしゃ、行くで行くで、神梨行くで。 NPP じゃないわ、 MLB 界に旋風を吹き起こす。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Stepping in, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Leading off the inning, Ryan Kazansky, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Kazansky. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Kazansky.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Second home run of the game right there.
Settling in now, Ryan Kazansky. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
For the victorious Rays, 9 runs on 9 hits. 1 error.
This one comes to We are under the light.
でもパワーだけで言うとクレアさんが負けてる。
In now, Ryan Kazansky, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone.
Standing in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Get to first, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Brandon Lau. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Number 8.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on. Try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Ryan Kazansky.
Number 1. Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but the return throw will be too late and the run is in to score. On to first, but digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Here's a high pop-up. Daly is under it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Ryan Kazansky. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Ryan Kazansky. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Sean Corson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pitches a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Trevor Richards earns his 3rd win of the year.
暑くなってきて本当にしんどくなってきたな。 ほいほいほいほい。トリプル1個しかやってないのか、シーズン距離が。トリプルできる方がすごいからね。しゃあ今日はあとどうしよう。マリナーズ3連戦やったら終わりにするか。よし、じゃああと3試合。アットパッド的にはアットパッド的には9打席か。9打席頑張りましょうよ。
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
チャレンジが出てきた。いや、おかしいよ。だって2年目の選手がさ82、オーバーオール82で、それ以外の選手70とかだよ。おかしいおかしいおかしい。普通さ、上の人たちが今日何この友達かマサエ。マリナーズ入りたいね。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. So striding in, Ryan Kazansky, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
3 balls, no strikes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it. Now at the plate, Ryan Kazansky. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys.
Now batting, Ryan Kazansky. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone.
Second home run of the game right there.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Travis Jankowski. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Okay.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ryan Kazansky. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Wow, you have a great night.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
いや、一番悲しいやつ。
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
水とかかけたり、ちょっかい出させて、出さない。
MLB The Show's
本当もうこのチームは本当それ。
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
first offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. Onto the lawn and gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking.
In now the Mariners DH, Don Thompson-Williams. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club hoping for. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. Hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Ryan Kazansky. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that.
リプレイ検証チャレンジ。これ絶対見れないでしょ。絶対黄色のポール出ないでしょ。どっちゃどっちゃ。
Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right.
そこまで引っ張っといてファール。じゃあこっちに打てばいいんだろう。
Squared that one up just a little late.
もうブーイングだよ。
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by. Strand a couple. They're up 2-0.
Leading off to the Mariners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop-up. Daly has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Kazansky. He singled his last time up. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Kazansky. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And here's Renato Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Slow roller left side. A throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So coming to the plate, Ryan Kazansky. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Matt McGill gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Taylor Williams records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the afternoon baseball. Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Kazansky, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Kazansky aboard here at first with nobody out. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Kazansky, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. From the stretch, the 1-2, and he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time to sack. Next for Seattle, Shed Long.
Second baseman, Shed Long.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Kazansky. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir.
Making his way to the plate, Ryan Kazansky. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
The last at bat, Nettie V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see.
And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Baltimore.
もう一個でまあサイクル狙える選手じゃないからさ、まあ、こんなんになるっていうのは分かってるけど、よしよしよし。ほなじゃあこれで今日はこの辺で終わりにしようかなと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。また明日やろう。明日どっちやろう。アイスホッケーやろうか、それとも MLBTHESHOW の続きをやるか、ちょっと考えます。また夕方か夜あたりでやろうかな。一回日本配信もやりたいな。日本配信やってみよう。明日よし、明日日本配信2つで、最初がザ・ショーやって、その後にアイスホッケーやるわ。じゃあそれでいこうっていうことで、まあ、一回夕方か昼間にやってみようかな。朝起きて一回配信するわ。それでいこう。よし、じゃあ明日昼間にでお会いしましょう。では亀梨龍馬でした。ではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。チャンネル登録よろしくお願いいたします。ではさよなら。